Week 18 of the National Football League. And we'll be watching the Falcons' towering wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Falcons and the Dolphins coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. Along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
Let's go!
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Okay, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Black, shreds him with a stiff arm, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. It may sound cliche, but those are the types of yards he can get you. He's such a bruising back.
He is, and typically with that type of a back, if he has any type of stamina, it shows up later in the ball game. Because trust me, guys get tired of running up and trying to tackle that big fella. It wears on him, and then he gets stronger as the game goes on.
Okay, right?
Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And they're able to work. Midfield to the 48.
Ready?
On 2nd down now. It's Black. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Falcons at 13-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Are you ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Black. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Black. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run on first down. Black. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. They run the counter. It's Black. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Touchdown, Falcons! Harris Campbell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Black. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find them. Series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Shart's got it left side. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
Come on, set.
2nd and 3. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we could capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football,
about set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
89 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the third level before you know it.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we're only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Black, and he's got room. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Guys be without his performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play.
Ready.
first down. He'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, Black. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Run the ball.
It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 130 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Black. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this.
Come on, set.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got Burton here. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run on first down. Black, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking.
First down. It's Black. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Black. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a first carry for their fullback. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. On the give, this is their fullback. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Falcons,
they get yet another victory to finish the year at 14-3 overall.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Miami,
and they'll limp to the finish line a bit with a final record of 5-12.
And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster over